All right. Let's start off first things first. We all know your name as, Albert Smith and whatnot. But who is Eddie Wow as an artist?
Who is Eddie Wow as an artist? Eddie Wow, he's my alter ego. Eddie Wow, he's an explorer, he's an adventurer, a risk taker. He's the black to my white, you know. He's like my complete opposite almost. And he's interesting sometimes, you know. He's an emotional person. He can be, at least. But he's also exciting. That's how I would describe Eddie Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So when people hear the name Eddie Wow, what do you want them to think? What do you want the first thing to come to mind when they hear that name, Eddie Wow?
His music is fucking awesome. That's what I want them to think. I want them to hear Eddie Wow and instantly appreciate the sound.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, as far as your new campaign, a lot of people have been hearing about your new single "Higher" that's on the way.
Hmm.
Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, man, it's interesting. Man. I'm glad I can put it together. Higher is it's really like a big ball of emotions, like I say. It's based around a relationship, previous relationship I had, and it's centered around like the I guess what y'all call it, the honeymoon stages. In the beginning of the relation stages, in the relationships, your early stages. Everyone goes to that honeymoon. Everything's perfect. Everything's awesome. And at that point, I guess you feel like y'all both elevating each other. And people tend to say when something's too perfect, they there's something wrong with it. It just can't be so perfect. So when relationships are going that good, it's like little problems that just come up sometimes. And that song pretty much sums up all of that. Talking about everything I kind of went through in that honeymoon stage. And yeah, it's just like a brief flash.
Okay. That's good as far as the lyrics are concerned, but what about the sound? Because you have a very unique sound of that song. What inspires you to take that route as far as your sound? It's very different compared to a lot of different artists.
Well, I mean, it's really a team thing. When it comes to the sound, I'd be nothing without my producer. He really inspires me with the different songs, the different samples he uses, the way he puts the track together. I love rock and roll music, so I always try my best to sound like a rock star. I love rock. I see myself as a rock star, and when I make songs, I kind of keep that in mind. And when it comes to Higher, I really wanted to blend like rock with rap, to in a sense, with a little bit of R&B to it.